Xfinity gang membership. Freedom is good, man. Freedom is good. You ain't really free until you're free from within. You already know in today's society, right? You look all around you, right? You always see there's a lack of accountability, right? In my opinion, because of what I went through as an ex-con, as an ex-Vietnamese gang member, was in the Fed, and the things that I have done, my mischiefs, my mistakes, and my misdeeds. If I did not take responsible for what I have done, I believe I would not be able to evolve into a person I am today. Now again, it's not an embarrassment if you take accountability of your own action. You know what I'm saying? All it is for growth, for improving, for developing the state of mind. That's why if you look around, you see people on the internet every single day. They talk about the same thing. They say the same thing. They have the same narration. Talk about the same narrative. All these negative and bad scenarios and all these unhappiness and all this chaos that they keep, you know what I'm saying, let it flow all on the internet. And what do you think that's going to happen, you know, if we watch for so many hours? All it is it's like a seed that placed in your mind. And when that seed placed in your mind, it's going to grow. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to bring forth actions. A lot of time we don't really see it. But then sometime after our own bad action, we kind of sit back and reflect about it. Now you see where those actions are coming from, you know? Sometimes mistakes already made. Like for my own action, I made a mistakes, right? And it's not an embarrassment if you have done something harmfully to another human being. If you didn't kill nobody, you still have a chance. You know, even folks kill someone, but because they did it by defending themselves, that's another topic. But if you didn't kill nobody, you still have a chance to freedom, right? But then you have to have time to repair your own bad actions. And that's what I did. I have to give myself time to repair my own bad actions. And I appreciate it that whatever happened to me happened for a reason. And a lot of time people don't see that things happen in their lives. It's not by chance. They don't see that. They just think that people are being negative toward them, or people being unfriendly toward them, and don't want to deal with them, disassociate from them. You gotta look at your own self and take the accountability of all your action, because it's gonna make you growth. It's gonna improve your state of mind. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter who you are, where you at, or even if you're in a gang, if you're in an Asian gang, black gang, Hispanic gangs, white gangs, we are all doing the same thing. We committing crimes. Make little paper so we can party, getting high, sleeping late. But to justify our own action, right? We say we got to protect each other. Protect from who? See? We give our own self a reason so we can wake up each and every day to do the same thing again. That will hurt our lives and it will hurt our loved ones. You got to stop feeding your mind with these negative thoughts, with these dramas. You got to stop feeding your mind with all this fantasizing about the luxury goods that you see on the internet. Nothing you can get it overnight. You got to earn it with this and with this. Don't listen to nobody. Ain't no easy licks. Ain't no easy nothing. You know what I'm saying? But see, the lack of accountability makes you do that. The lack of accountability make me did what I did. And guess what? I went inside the Fed for 10 years. Being an ex-Meat gang member, I ain't got to broadcast nothing. And you know what? At least that giving me a reason and a chance to not get charged with gang related. And I thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give yourself time to repair your life and your mistake. And that's what I did. But not a lot of people in prison, they don't do that. They take the same mental state from the outside, they bring it with themselves to the prison, and they apply it the same ways. But then they want to go home and become an entrepreneur. They want to come home and love their baby mama more. But they want to come home, love their mama more. But they want to come home, make a lot of money. How? And they ain't spend damn days in the prison to read 10 books. You know what most people read books in prison? They read novels. And that's exactly what they want. They flood the prison system with novels, love stories, gang banging. That's why they're doing the same thing in prison. The drinking, the gambling, the gang banging, because they know they can't stand by themselves. Past few days been busy for me, you know why? Because I'm trying to refinance a business. And this is what I learned during my years. That I can apply any situation, circumstances in one place into my own life. If any of you thinking about repairing your credits, like I messed up my credit since 2012. We had an unsuccessful business. I ran a lounge. Anyhow, I messed up my credit. But this is things that people don't tell you. Because they tell you, then they're not going to be able to charge you. But anyhow, I was blessed enough to have a conversation with someone. And somebody gave me this game. When you try to repair your credit, right? Make sure you look at your profile. And sometimes your profile are things on there that are not supposed to be on there. Under Fair Credit Act. You can also write a letter, type up a letter to the credit bureaus, the three companies, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Send them a statement and told them that this should not be on here under Fair Credit Act. And you will see how much that make a big difference in your credit profile. We live in a society in America, it's credit based. I don't care how much cash you got in your bank. If you're a smart person, you don't use your cash to put in one basket. You know what I'm saying? What you see on TV when people take their cash here and there, just for show. But you're a smart person, you don't do that. You don't put everything you have like that. You know what I'm saying? Because depending on what you buy, because that can lose value overnight. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, so we live in a credit-based society, so you gotta have credit, good credit rating. If you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur one day, because you have a high level skill, whatever you're doing right now, your skill is phenomenal, and you want to own something great, good thinking. Can't be a slave, a modern slave forever. Let's think outside the box. If you got a job and you want your income to improve, you got to do more. Just like my mentor, you got to do more to get paid more. So you got to improve your skills. You got to. You got to move up to the manager position. You can't keep doing inventory to stock, man, for like the past 3 years. Come on. See what I'm saying? But how you going to be able to do all this? You got to take accountability of your own self for growth, for motivation. You know what I'm saying? Take your time out and do the necessary steps. And that's what I, doing the past few days. Just because I failed business in the past don't mean that I cannot become successful in the future. I'm still grinding. You know what I'm saying? To put myself in a better position. And you cannot motivate yourself if you're hearing the same thing every day and you expect a different result. Trust me. The negative words that you hear, it have a bad effect on how you think. You know? I only listen to people that have experienced in their lives, that they use that and turn it into a motivational and skillful environments, and I would listen to them. I pick and choose my entertainment. I don't just listen to anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm not an entertainer. I don't make money that way, and entertainer, they got they know ways and they have skills to get a little cash in your pockets. You know what I'm saying? So let us, man, take accountability to our own self, because we are worth more than you might think. You are more capable than people think you are. And start reading, man. All leaders read. And my mentor said this. That's why I love my mentor. Be a student and not a follower. No man have all the answer. That's what he said. You got to get answer from a lot of people. But still, you got to bring all those information home. You still got to do the analysis, man. And make it into your own conclusion. And use it in the ways that is fit you. Not fit the next man. Not fix it with your homies. You. You know what I'm saying? You. I remember a scripture in the Bible. It said, man cannot live on food alone, but also with words. You gotta feed you some spiritual food, mental food. Come on. Today ain't over. Still got tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? No matter where we at, what we do, what our background is, we are capable. I was an immigrant boy, came here, went to the Fed. But guess what? It's all just part of my journey. I ain't never stopped grinding. I ain't never stopped helping. I ain't never stopped trying to be the best human being that I can. You know what I'm saying? Spitting all out with good and positive words, because I know the only way to impact you good and great is positivity, not negativity. So until next time, freedom is good, and you ain't really free until you're free from within. If you are being captive by your own negative thoughts, you ain't free. Because I know our held captives by my own thoughts. And that's why I do certain things that I do. And people that notice that, they will take advantage of you and trick you and manipulate you to do the things that they are afraid to do. Put you at self-sacrifice. Come on. Look at yourself and your self-interest alone, so you can help your families. Until next time. Gang bang ain't good, man.